All right, Kenvin here, and today we have another fun unboxing. Here is another pass around from Rosecraft Blades. Great stuff. Let's get right into this thing, see what it is we got this time. I am on that pass around for Rosecraft, so I will be getting another knife from Rosecraft about once a week here for a while, which is super cool. Fun stuff to share with all of you. There it is, the knife, the sticker, the box on the floor. Wow, this feels heavier. Rosecraft Blades. What does it say? Mosquito Lake Moose. Nice little sheath case for the case. Case for the case. Yes, indeed. Rosecraft. Spent some time talking to Andy when we were in Texas. Great guy, great company. Really cool stuff coming out of Rosecraft right now. Excited to be checking out more of them and sharing them with you. Let's get that box out of the way. There it is. Ooh, this thing is big. I did see this one in Texas, and I wasn't sure this one was the next one that was coming on the list, but here it is. Let's check this one out. This is the Rosecraft Blades Mosquito Lake Moose. So this is a slip joint. So we'll try the first blade here, get that one out. Nice half stop. There it is. Oh, wow, that feels great. Slight forward cant to the blade so you can get in there. That's going to make some really nice slicey cuts. Woo! Got a little tingle from that edge. That feels nice and sharp. D2 on the blade steel here. So it has two blades on this one. There's a clip point right here. And then we have a spear. So let's go ahead and shut that one. Nice half stop there. And then here is the spear point, also with that kind of slightly forward cant to the blade, so that gets in there for just doing those cuts. It's going to help make that cut just push through. That blade's going to tear through that work easier. Let's open both of them at once just for fun. There it is. Can you use it this way? Do you use it this way? Comment below. That is a nice size handle. These half stops are great. Boom, boom. Look at the size of this thing. Mosquito Lake Moose. Definitely a moose. The bone on that handle's got this really nice green, brownish kind of color to it. I quite like that shade. Feels good in the hand. The craftsmanship is just clean, smooth, no rough edges. They've knocked all the edges down just to be comfortable in the hand. Nice nickel silver bolsters and the shield in there with the pins. Says D2 steel right there. That little sticker, that's a China sticker. We could take that one off, but it's got the D2 and the maker's logo right there, and then the Rosecraft on the blade there. Really nice half stop. Nail nicks on both blades to help get started to get them out. Look at the extra weight out on the tip of that blade there. Ooh, I feel like that's just going to just slice through some stuff. Really impressed with Rosecraft's work. Solid. The half stop not moving when it's fully open. No play whatsoever. Blades both kind of sit centered in that slot that they're in. No play at the half. No play at all when it's open. Nice D2 on the steel. Man, these knives are great. If you've not checked out a Rosecraft, highly recommended. Little contour on the handle as well. Give it that little bit of a roundness. Enjoy these unboxings? If so, hit the like button. Subscribe if you would like to see more. Mosquito Lake Moose. Which blade is your favorite? If you were just getting a blade out to make a cut, which would be the first one that you would go for? I think they both have their pros and cons, or they both have pros, not many cons. I like the look of that one a little bit more. Definitely more of a clip point. as far as just the natural look of it. I think both of them are going to do well. A little swedge on the top, relieve a little bit of weight. Oh, I love how it just dips forward just a little. That will be nice. Solid blades too. You push a little bit, obviously, for that half, you know, that for the closing, because it's not a lock back. And then look at that natural texture in the scales. Or not texture, just kind of pattern almost. Wavy swirls and stuff within. Got some depth to it. Very, very nice. Get some credentials here. 7 3/8 end to end with this blade. Clip blade, 3 1/4 with a 3-inch cutting surface, slight curve on the end of the belly. Handle is 4 1/8. So then the other blade is about the same, 3 1/4. Just under 3-inch cutting surface. So I'd say, if anything, the spear point is just a tiny bit shorter. All right. Thickness, 0.08 on that blade, 0.08 on that one. So they both have the 0.08 thickness there. Carries all the way out to there on that one. Looks like similar on the clip. It's going to go out to about there probably. Yep. And then starts tapering off right behind that. So you got that full thickness there, and then boom. Handle, 0.63 at the thickest point in the center. 7/8 on that thick point there, and then up here 0.63. Thickest on that blade, 0.70. That battery just does not want to die. It's going to tell us it's dying, but it's not going to die. How many more videos are we going to get out of that thing? I think thousands. I don't know if it ever is going to die. I'm not convinced. 0.74 on the thickness on that one there. Okay. Let's get the scale out here. Sorry, zoom out a little bit. 4.32, got a little weight with that extra blade in there. I compare everything to the Kaiser Drop Bear 3.28, so it's definitely heavier than that. I got a couple new ones here. This is the Obed Creek Bow Trapper from Rosecraft 3.52, and the Tanasi Lake Teardrop 2.3, a little bit more light, delicate version there from Rosecraft. They have a lot of variety. Go check them out. 4.32 on the weight for the Mosquito Lake Moose. So the blades are about the same size. I'll just use this one for the comparison. I love the Drop Bear. Kaiser just nailed it with this one. Very fidgety. That crossbar lock, they call it the clutch lock. Best crossbar lock version out there. Great action, flicks out. 154 cm, a ton of jimps. Micarta handle. I love it. So comparatively, almost the same. The Drop Bear looks like the handle is the same size as the Mosquito Lake Moose. Blade is just a little bit shorter on the Drop Bear, but ultimately the cutting surface is about the same. Maybe a little bit longer on the Drop Bear with that curve, and then it comes down further there, and you've got this little space there that is not blade or not sharp edge. On the Moose Lake, or the Mosquito Lake Moose, here is my Obed Creek Bow Trapper. I love this thing. Got it in Texas. Similar in size. Looks like the Bow Trapper's handle is just a little bit bigger, but the blade is about the same. A little bit wider on the thickness on this blade here, but ultimately cutting surface size very similar. Overall size is similar as well. Just the Obed Creek Bow does have a slightly longer handle with a little bit more curve on it. Only one blade in there as well. Oh, loving the Rosecraft though, I tell you what. Here is the Mosquito Lake Teardrop, more of a delicate, smaller one. We're going to get into how well these apple. Apple? What are you talking about, Kenman? You know, where you pick up the knife, you take an apple, you take a slice off, and then you eat it off the knife. We'll be experimenting with that in the future. So, smaller version, larger versions. Rosecraft has a lot of cool stuff. I am on their pass around, so this was sent to me. I will be sending it out in the next day or two to the next person. I will be getting one that I'll use for a giveaway sometime soon, so you can look forward to that. But I appreciate Rosecraft getting me on their pass around, allowing me to check out some of their knives. Really great craftsmanship, high quality. They feel good in the hand. If you're looking for a newer type of a slip joint, but with that traditional feel to it, Rosecraft might be right up your alley. Stay sharp. We'll see you soon.